from the Career Opportunities Archives. Why is it so hard to be on time? This time on Career Opportunities. Helping to build the career you deserve. This is Career Opportunities for December 7th, 2007. A member of Friends in Tech at friendsintech.com. Are you a user of Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, or any other social networking site? Look me up. Douglas at welchwrite.com. Douglas at welchwrite.com. You'll also find links on the website. Today's show, Punctuality. With our current obsession on time and productivity, you'd think that punctuality would be de rigueur for any effective worker. We have our cell phones, our iPhones, our Blackberries constantly reminding us what we should be doing and when. Even today, though, there is a certain portion of the populace who simply can't be on time to any event, whether a weekly staff meeting, school drop-off, or dinner party. Why is this? What fundamental factor prevents them from engaging the world in this important way? Why is punctuality important? Many people who are chronically late are often surprised at the response of those around them. What does it matter if they were late? They just don't understand why people are so upset. The problem, of course, is that the late person has wasted one of the most precious resources in today's world: time. Worse still, they haven't just wasted their own time, but the time of everyone involved with them. Meetings start late, medical patients sit waiting in the lobby, long lines start to form. The actions of one person can end up affecting hundreds of people, and every one of them will feel abused by the waste of time that could have been applied more effectively elsewhere. People will forgive you wasting their money to some extent, but they are unlikely to forgive you for wasting their time. Think of that the next time you decide to miss a deadline or arrive late for an appointment. Multiply the wasted time and ill will by everyone involved, and I think you'll quickly see why everyone is so irritated. Your actions do have consequences, regardless of what you might think. Whenever someone is late, they'll often blame the fact that they're simply too busy. Of course, this still means that they're late, and the effects are still the same as previously mentioned. Too busy becomes an all-purpose excuse, and we're simply supposed to nod our heads in agreement and understanding. Wrong. While too busy is a convenient excuse, it's also a clear indicator that your life is out of control. We're all busy, and yet many people can still arrange to be punctual. What it truly means is this person has not learned the important art of saying no. Often we're too busy because we allow ourselves to be. We take on too many commitments and suffer from too much optimism that we can complete every project, every task that we're presented. There is a hint of arrogance here too. Surely we can accomplish everything, we seem to say to ourselves, yet we can't do it all. Projects are delayed, deadlines missed, and those around you suffer for your inability to act logically. This leads me to another, more controversial reason for lack of punctuality. It's been my experience that many people are not late due to work pressures, time pressures, or lack of organization, but simply because being late gives them power. It gives them control over their life and the lives of those around them. They're late because it makes them feel superior. These people seem to be saying, with their actions, "I'm more important than you. You can't control me. I live my life on my own schedule. You can't make me do anything." Of course, this is folly. Sure, they may feel powerful by showing up whenever they wish, but everyone around them, especially their own family, suffers. I've seen this concept at work at my son's school. There are otherwise wonderful people who seem incapable of arriving on time for school. When I talk to them, it seems clear that it isn't issues with preparedness or last-minute problems. They could have easily arrived on time, and yet they didn't. Of course, it's their children who suffer, though, more than they do. The embarrassment of tardy slips, the loss of education time, the stress involved in rushing about should be reason enough to modify this behavior. And yet, it continues. Once you remove all the other causes of lateness, control seems to be the only remaining factor. No matter how busy you might be, or how much you hate being told when to arrive somewhere, for the sake of your own well-being, family, friends, and career, now is the time to learn the importance of being punctual about your work and life. You aren't just harming yourself, but everyone around you. As I said earlier, you're wasting the most precious commodity of all, time. time. This has been Career Opportunities with Douglas E. Welch. You can find links to Career Opportunities, all my social media accounts, and everything else that I do at douglasewelch.com. I'd love to hear what's happening in your career and any questions you might have. Contact me at career@welchwright.com, post to our social media pages, add a comment on the website, or call our reader listener line at 818-804-5049. If you enjoy Career Opportunities, please subscribe to the blog and podcast, join our mailing list, and share links with your friends, family, and professional contacts. Each one of these helps to spread the word about career opportunities to others. Thanks for listening, and please join me for the next episode of Career Opportunities.